Hee-haw, folks, Scott, son of a hillbilly here. Going to tell you one of his favorite old stories that he heard from a comedian by the name of Jerry Clower many years ago. It's called Marcel and the Watermelon Patch. I will never forget that. I heard this the first time I ever heard it was off of a 33 RPM record. How many people remember what 33 RPM records, out there now? You don't see them much. You can see them. How many people really use them a lot? I was one of them. I grew up in that era. So, Marcel and the Watermelon Patch. Old Marcel was a character that Jerry Clower used to use all the time. He loved to talk about Marcel and all of his antics. Marcel was out working in his watermelon patch one day. He's hoeing away, getting rid of the weeds and stuff, and the city slicker come driving on up and pulled alongside of the fence and was admiring how big those watermelons were. He climbed on out of the car and told old Marcel, Marcel? Of course, he didn't know his name. I knew what the name was. He goes, hey there, son. You got a really impressive watermelon patch here. Those things are some beauties. Marcel said, yes, sir. We work hard on these watermelons. They are really a work of art. Fabulous, said the city slicker. Said, I tell you what, I bet you $10 you can't eat one of those gigantic watermelons all by yourself. Marcel scratched his chin for a minute, looked up and said, hold on, mister. I got to run up to the house for just a minute and I'll come right back and tell you if I can do it. Old Marcel disappeared up to the house and his city slicker's wondering, what in the world is this guy doing? Why does he have to go up to the house and tell me if he can eat a watermelon? He had to get permission or something? Old Marcel come running out about 10 minutes later and he said, I tell you, mister, I can eat that watermelon. I can do it. He says, all right, son, go ahead. So old Marcel jumped in. He grabbed that watermelon. He dived right in. He stuck his hands in. He's eating hand over fist. He's eating the seeds. He's eating all the red. He's even eating the rind. He ate everything, that total watermelon. And that city slicker is amazed. He reaches in his pocket and he's pulling out this wallet, starts getting the $10 out and he's handed it to him. He said, you deserve this, son. You worked hard and you really proved to me that you could eat that watermelon. But I got to ask you a quick question. Why did you have to run up to the house first before you could tell me if you could eat the watermelon? Marcel looked at him and said, well, I'll tell you, mister, I had a watermelon that was as big as that one you wanted me to eat up there, and I knew if I could eat that one, I could eat this one too. I love it. What a story by the old Jerry Clower. Well, folks, talk at you later. Hope you enjoyed that. Bye-bye.